So, thank you for coming today. Sorry, cutting out. My name is Brenna O'Brien, and I'm the Chicago lead for Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. I'm a volunteer who got involved last year after the Pulse nightclub shooting, which at the time was the deadliest mass shooting in modern American history. And now here I stand before you, just over a year later, to talk about the shooting in Las Vegas that took the lives of 58 people and injured nearly 500 others. I think to myself, when will it be my face, or your face, or my children's faces that will be next, strolling past on the news? And why is it that this country doesn't seem to care unless the person on the screen looks like them? Moms Demand Action does care, and we care about all shootings, big and small. We've been fighting since the Sandy Hook shooting to push for common sense gun violence prevention, and we're the largest group in America with almost 4 million supporters. What do we stand for? We join together as a grassroots movement of moms, dads, families, friends, concerned citizens who want to end gun violence. Americans shouldn't have to worry about being shot at concerts, movie theaters, churches, nightclubs, airports, colleges, elementary schools, and their own homes. The fact is, it's far too easy for dangerous people to get their hands on guns in this country, and lots of them. For decades, the gun lobby, led by the National Rifle Association, has written our country's gun laws and controlled members of Congress to roll back sensible regulations, which has led to America having gun homicides 25 times higher than any other developed nation. 93 Americans are killed with guns every day, which includes 7 children and teens a day. Do we want to live in a country where the NRA's leadership pushes more guns for more people in more places with no questions asked? Or do we want to live in a country where we feel safe in our daily lives and our children don't have to regularly practice active shooter drills? Many people in some of Chicago's most struggling neighborhoods, the simple act of walking down the street has become a life or death struggle. We fight together for common sense gun laws that will protect all Americans. Thank you. I must admit to you, I'm terrified. We as a society are being terrorized. As John Feinblatt, the president of Everytown for Gun Safety, has said, public terror is not protected under the Constitution. Justice Scalia himself said the right secured by the Second Amendment is not unlimited.
No, it's not.
The NRA are not the only ones. The NRA are not the only ones allowed to interpret the meaning of the Second Amendment. Okay. We have gone too far to the extreme in this country. We support Senator Chris Murphy's bill to require background checks for all gun sales. And we'll keep demanding change until Congress finally passes this common sense legislation, which over 90% of Americans support. We also oppose the NRA's top priority of concealed carry reciprocity. This would allow for someone who could carry a concealed handgun in another state with no permit, no training, to be able to carry that weapon anywhere in America. This would override Illinois' good laws and force our state to recognize the weakest standards out there. Our country is at a defining moment. The same changes we saw with Mothers Against Drunk Driving and the push for marriage equality, we will see for gun reform. Thank you. Finally, the Las Vegas shooting will fade from the headlines, but Moms Demand Action is not going anywhere. There will be two major calls to action today. First, text ACT to 64433. ACT.
Join Moms Demand Action.
The second is to support. Is there a bullhorn? Okay. The second is to support. Okay. I'll take that bullhorn.
This is how we do it old school. Rockin' old school. This is our first call to action. Text ACT to 64433. There'll be a second call to action about gun dealer licensing bill that Mark Washer will be telling you about. I just wanted to say I'm not afraid to speak up anymore. My fear has been burned out of me by my anger that certain elected officials refuse to do anything to stop gun violence. The NRA is a bully that will do anything they want, but there's more of us, and if we stand together, we will win. We must, for our